Shall we podcast?
Yes, let's.
Oh, I mean, I suppose it's worth saying before we podcast, even though I have pressed the record button, that if you have questions, viewers of the live stream, if you have questions that you want to put in the hat, shove them in the chats, and we'll do that for maybe the next episode.
Or that can be the chat hat.
Chat hat's a great idea. But we might not be interacting with the chat while we record this episode, I think is what I'm getting at.
We'll see what happens.
Who knows? Who bloody knows?
Well, the people that watch the live stream know. The one that we're doing now, but if people are listening to the podcast, it's already happened and it was in the past and they missed it.
It's in the past and they missed it. Yes, we're doing a live stream. This is a podcast that is happening during a live stream, one of 3. So if you find this one tedious, oh boy, there's more. Yeah. Podcast. Suddenly very aware that people are watching us record a podcast.
Why? That doesn't matter. They listen. They're fun.
Yeah, they are fun.
What we're doing is we're doing a live 24-hour stream to advertise our new merch, our new T-shirts that have come out. You will be able to see them if you haven't already, but the people that are watching now haven't seen them. There will be one more episode recorded in this 24-hour period in the middle, and then one at the very end, which will probably be weird.
I feel like if it's not weird, we've failed. I feel the point is that it's weird. Yes, so we've for some reason decided to launch the merch after we've recorded this podcast. So you listening to the podcast, you've probably already seen the merch up on TeePublic, our good buddies TeePublic, and the people who are watching live haven't. Get fucked, y'all.
No, what?
What? No. Sorry, it's that new Patreon tier. It's got me all confused. A reference to the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did have the cadence of there being more sentence, but there wasn't.
No.
Ben, do you have thoughts, feelings, aspirations?
No, none of them.
Not even specifically in terms of this podcast or
Not
the live
since
stream?
1997.
When the first pink Power Ranger quit?
Yep.
Wow. The fucking one of the red Power Rangers killed a guy.
Yeah! With a samurai sword,
With
I
a
believe.
samurai sword, which is pretty cool.
Was it the same one that went into the adult film industry?
I think it was.
I don't know how much we can say whilst we're on Twitch.
I mean, I don't really care about Twitch. I care more about YouTube. But
okay.
Why? What are you...
Can you say gay porn on YouTube?
Let's find out. I reckon.
Well, there we go. We'll see if we get demonetized.
I mean, you're not supposed to swear or expletive to swear in the first minute of a YouTube video, but luckily
we've been doing this ages.
We have been doing this for ages. We had the pre-roll for like 20 minutes, and now we've been talking for a while, so it's fine. Yes. So no ambitions, nothing at all.
I would like to have a nice time. Lovely, trouble-free live stream.
A lovely trouble-free live stream.
I'd like to have some delicious food, some snacky snacks, and to hang out with my very good friend Liam and play some games. And just have a laugh.
That's quite a lot of... Hang on, I wrote down lovely time. What was after lovely time? Snacky snacks?
Lovely time, snacky snacks, fun, and
fun time.
And something about you, I think.
Yeah. That's nice. That's pretty much how I'm feeling about this. Part of my brain is like, I just want to get through it. I just want to get to the end. I want to do it.
Yeah, but we should enjoy it whilst we're doing it.
That's the thing. I'm so worried about completing tasks. I very seldom enjoy them. I'm terrible lay.
Well, I mean, no, that would be efficient.
That would be efficient. Oh, say what you like about him. He's a terrible lover, but boy, he's efficient.
He doesn't enjoy it, but
he definitely comes. Like, for sure.
Wait, isn't it?
For sure.
You say that you don't enjoy it, so wouldn't the other person be the one enjoying it whilst you're just sort of, I nearly said plugging away.
Plugging away is what I do to the podcast. You feel me?
Oh, plug.
Like, somebody listen. I mean, I suppose, like, the smartest thing to do would just be to pull a question out of the hat.
I mean, yeah, could do. We could also talk about, just before we do that, we could talk about, have you seen the Barbie movie yet?
Haven't seen the Barbie movie yet. I've had a few different people say that they really want to see the Barbie movie and go with people to experience it. But he, like, herding fucking cats, so I might just go see it. I might go alone to go see it, just so that it's done.
It's amazing.
Okay, I assumed it would be.
Definitely go see it. I've not seen Oppenheimer. I don't think I'll bother.
Who gives a shit?
But when I went to go and see Barbie, Oppenheimer was in the IMAX next door. So there were several times when clearly something went bang, and we heard it and our seats vibrated, whilst Barbie's just wandering about like, "Hi Barbie, hi Ken." Brrr.
Oppenheimer, a film about banging. Which it sort of is. Yeah.
There's a sex thing between Cillian Murphy and Florence Pugh. And apparently that's when they chose to have him say, "I am become death, destroyer of worlds," whilst he's
inside of Florence Pugh.
Whilst they're plugging away.
I have become death, destroyer of Florence Pugh. Gross, Cillian Murphy. Gross. What are you doing?
I would love to think that that's Christopher Nolan's directing style. Gross, Cillian.
Gross, Cillian.
What are you doing?
Brilliant. No, I haven't. I'm not going to see Oppenheimer because I just don't give a shit. But what I find really interesting is I keep seeing, obviously, it's not often that big films release on the same day as each other. It happens once every 7 years, I think. I think The Dark Knight Rises released on the day of something else.
Mamma Mia,
that
and
was
some,
it, yes.
Yeah, I think it was Batman and Mamma Mia
on the same day, like 7 years ago. And I've seen a lot of things about people saying that the marketing styles for both films were very different, but both very successful. And I'm like, I haven't seen anyone talk about Oppenheimer.
The marketing for Oppenheimer seemed to be Cillian Murphy looking distressed into the camera.
Isn't that also the film, though?
I think so.
Great. Wonderful. Outstanding.
What you say about every 7 years, in October we are having the Paw Patrol movie come out on the same day as Saw 10. Saw Patrol. I don't think we're going to be able to do better than Saw Patrol.
Paw 10? No, it is Saw Patrol. You're absolutely right. I mean, that's a double screening, right?
I mean, Paw Patrol's not the worst thing on kids' TV.
What is the worst thing on kids' TV?
Do you ever watch Boo Bar? That was pretty bad.
Is that the one with the large furry men?
The fur, but they were like babies and their eyes clicked as they moved. They slept in eggs.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hang on. They slept... Do you mean they had shells that
like
they crawled into?
They sort of like got into these things that were almost perfectly form-fitted
like,
for their body.
Okay.
And their head went in and they sort of looked like eggs until their eyes popped out and then they crashed. Nightmare.
It wasn't that they slept in a bed of scrambled eggs.
No.
Which I imagine would be comfortable.
I think
for
that would
3
be,
minutes?
That would be good for the first bit.
Yeah.
Because you're nice and warm and you've got loads of eggs.
Cold, greasy egg.
And then you'll get...
And then a man in a chef's hat comes and like puts pepper on you and you're like, ooh, it tickles. Wait, what's happening? And then you get eaten.
Nom, 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 nom,
You're in a restaurant. But you came in the back way. Your food.
Should we pick a question out of the hat?
Sometimes, if I were to move the podcast on, I just say some weird shit. So Ben's like, all right, let's pick it up.
Yeah.
Now, this is where a jingle will be. Oh, yeah, by the way, I under the radar released a mix of It's Time, the Roman jingle, which you haven't heard.
No.
Either version of. Do you remember one of the last times we had Roman on the podcast and we did It's Time to Put a Question Out the Hat?
Yes.
And we were clapping and then Roman sang. That's on Spotify now.
Awesome. Well, we can listen to that later.
And so I did a version of it and then I went to upload it and it was like, you can't upload if you're doing like a single as a release, you can't upload it if it's under a minute long. So I was like, well, here's a 2-minute mix of that thing Roman did. It's actually quite good. It's some of my best work. So that's there, and I very much encourage you to use It's Time by Conversation, the Conversation Hat, in all of your Instagram stories and TikToks.
You could ask yourself when you should use that, but always. It's always time.
Now. It's now. Now is the time. Ben, what does it say?
Which side do you thread your belt through?
These harem trousers do not have a belt loop.
I thought that there was only one way to do it.
Careful.
I'm gonna try.
I signed up to the $50 Patreon tier, I guess.
So I would do it. I would go through the left-hand side. Can you do it through the right-hand side? I mean, my answer is left. Oh, this feels weird.
It's Ben's tummy.
There's my tum-tum.
I think I do. I think I do the opposite.
Oh, this is awful.
Yeah, I do the whatever Ben is doing. I do the opposite.
Oh no, that doesn't work at all. Oh, I hate it. Left.
Wait, when you say thread. So hang on.
So I do my belt. I get the pointy bit of the belt, and it goes through the left-hand side. So
yeah,
left is what I.
Yeah.
But
so if it was a snake, it would be going anti-clockwise around your tum.
Yes, anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise.
But are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Maybe that's it.
No, I do. I also go left. I think is what I'm. Wait,
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm right-handed.
Yes.
So we both are right-handed and both go left. Would a left-handed person go right?
You'd have to.
Do we
ask
have
them.
any left-handed people in the chat?
Yeah, we said we were ignoring you, and now we're not.
No, we're not ignoring. We're just not constantly paying attention.
Because I think I've definitely accidentally put it the wrong way occasionally, and just felt weird the entire day. So that's why you don't do that, I think.
I've done it inside out.
Inside.
Well, no. So like the bits are so the bits that are meant to be facing out are facing in.
So the bits that are meant to be facing out are facing in.
These bits, the little hooky through bits,
right,
have been facing in.
Okay.
Sometimes I struggle to dress myself. is what I'm getting at.
Right. Okay. I guess that makes some degree of sense. Mop's life. Yes. Ben was stripping.
A little bit. I wasn't stripping.
He was taking his trousers off, sort of.
I was taking my belt off for educational purposes.
Today's lesson: you ever seen balls? Question mark.
£50 Patreon tier.
Oh no! It's an email from Ofsted, and it's in all caps. That's not very professional, Ofsted. Yes, Ben had his thing out. By thing, I mean belt.
I think it might be because we're right-handed that we go...
That makes the most sense.
Anti-clockwise belt.
Yes, yeah, I think that's probably it. I don't know. Do you have any fun belt facts? Because I don't.
The first belt was made out of snakeskin. When a caveman's loincloth wouldn't stay up because he'd gone on the caveman diet.
Was he doing paleo?
Yeah.
Right, and he lost too much weight, so he's...
And he didn't talk about anything else, and then people ended up killing him, but they were like, hey, that belt thing's a good idea.
They strangled him with his own snake.
Yeah.
Right, and then everyone was like, this neckerchief could make a great wasterchief.
That's the origin of belts.
And that man's name was Horatio D. Belt. That's why they called it a belt.
No, his name was Ugg. He's a caveman, Liam. Don't be stupid.
You can be. Sounds a bit noncy. That's the podcast.
Wait.
Yes.
No.
I need to make that text bigger so, like, I'm not just saying inane shit. I had a belt that my first belt I inherited from my granddad, my dad's dad, when he died. I got like, I got three things from Grandfather Taylor. I got that belt, which I used for many, many years. I've only ever owned two belts. No, three belts. I had one with like loads of studs for that like 6-month period where I was cool. So I got the belt that I used for a very long time. I got the TV that I played PS1 on when I was a kid, and is now over there as a booze cabinet. It's full of red velvet and LED lights and gin.
I thought you meant cake when you said red velvet.
There'd be a terrible liquor cabinet if it was full of cake.
It'd be pretty good.
And the third thing that I got from that grandfather was knowing that people of any age can have a stash of weird porn.
Did you have to pay tax on any of this?
Did I have to pay tax on his porn?
Or the belt?
Inheritance tax.
Yeah.
On porn.
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Okay. How weird was it?
It was. I think.
Wait. How weird was it?
No, it is that granddad, but it wasn't.
No, don't say that because that makes it sound so much worse.
I'm not even gonna explain what I mean there. It was an homage to Snow White.
Okay, I
think.
can see where where that would be going.
Yes, there were 8 of them in total.
Do you think that, like, have you ever had an idea and then realised that it was an invention?
Say that again for me.
Like, have you ever had an idea and then come up with an invention and then realised it already existed? Like,
yeah.
wouldn't it'd be so much easier if I had, like, if I could slide on my shoes, maybe putting wheels on there, that would be cool. Oh, that's rollerblades.
Or yes.
Yeah.
But then,
do you think, how many people do you think were the first one, or thought that they were the first one to come up with a porn version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
There's that theory. It's one of our favourite theories on the podcast, and I can never remember the name. I think, is it called, like, it might be called it's not Thousand Monkeys, because that's the Best of Times, Blurst of Times thing. It's I think the name is something to do with monkeys, and the idea is that when a certain amount of time has passed for societies, people will just start coming up with similar ideas. So, for example, radios, telephones, and that sort of thing, they were kind of invented in different points,
like light bulbs and stuff, and
and so it just happens that the one guy who made the biggest noise about it is the one that we credit with the invention, when actually he wasn't necessarily the only person that had done it. He was just the loudest one when talking about the invention. So I think there was probably a point in the 70s when people were doing a lot of, I was going to say straight to VHS
well,
porn,
I mean, it would have been VHS, because it wouldn't really have been any...
You wouldn't get a theatrical release of much porn. Or would you? I don't know.
Well, they used to have Bluey cinemas with the dirty seats.
I don't know why they call them Bluey.
People going and having a wank in the cinema. Before the days of Pornhub and internet stuff.
There's porn on the internet now?
Yeah!
Jeez.
Loads!
What are we doing this for? Let's not watch porn. Instead, so I reckon there would have been a point in the 70s where, like, a bunch of directors were like, okay, well, we've done this kind of porn, we've done this kind of porn, I feel like we've invented several different kinds of porn, and now we're just going to have to start recreating established
IPs.
Works of fiction. Yeah, we're going to have to take existing IPs and develop them with dicks in them. So I reckon Snow White was probably one of the first ones, maybe, because it's a woman living. It's a single woman living with presumably single men. There's no Mrs. Dwarves mentioned at any point, so
But then again, they are so alike in voice and appearance that it's led many to believe that there are no dwarf women.
Yes, that's true. And I think, to be honest, Dopey was just relieved to not have to relentlessly take it for the team for once. Poor old Dopey.
Relentlessly take it for the team. I've seen the first
His original name was Gapey. Very pleased with myself now.
I don't think you should be.
Too bad.
I've seen the first porn.
You've seen the first porn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was in the Sex Museum in Prague.
Lovely. Okay.
It was quite tame.
Did it do anything for you? Were they doing it?
The main thing I remember is the lady being naked and doing this. And then lots of this.
Oh, okay. Funsies. Oh, well, so this...
Because it was still a time when film was like an art form, so they were like, we can't just pound at each other's genitals.
Right.
It's lots of, look, this is...
Yes. So
There's a lady here.
Was it just a naked woman, or was it like two people doing it?
I think it was a naked woman. I genuinely can't remember if they did it in the first one.
Right.
If so, I don't know how. It was a room not much, about the size of this, with a projector on, so people would just go in and it would be playing, and you sort of sit and everyone giggles.
I feel like I learnt about this from like either a Sue Perkins or Stephen Fry documentary. Those are the two kinds of documentary that I watch. And I feel like it was on one of those, those little turntable things, like the images that kind of...
Yeah.
And you just spin it and then it just repeats. I feel like there was porn on one of them, maybe.
Might have been. They were like the penny shows.
Penny Good Times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Attorney at Law.
Penny Good Times is a great lawyer name.
She'll get you off. In bed. I mean court. Criminally speaking.
Oh dear.
That's what it says on her business card. It's very confusing.
So, left is the answer to the question.
Yes. It is left. It's definitely left. I think that something about being right-handed that just feels right. I don't know if doing the opposite.
Because then I wonder if that's then going in front of you, because it would be behind, which is an awkward angle for your right hand.
Could be.
Pick a question.
Goodbye, Omar.
Bye, Omar.
See you at 3 p.m. No, you'll see us at 3. Bye. Yes. Writing down the time. Picking out a question.
That's how all the podcasts work. That's the things we do.
Olay. Oil of Olay. That's how you get slippery Spaniards. Because the hat's a sombrero.
Okay.
See if that makes it in. Can apple pie be eaten with anything other than custard? Thank you for the question, Trevor. Yes, a fork.
I'm not a big fan of custard.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of apple pie. We'll trade you.
So you want my custard, and I'll have your pie. How did we get to this level of stuff?
Well, I'm lonely. I don't know. I think it's just us. That's just what we do.
I always thought like apple pie would have ice cream.
Okay, so I think, Trevor, the answer is yes.
I mean, the ones in McDonald's, I would barely call them apple pies, but they don't get served with anything. They just come in a angrily hot cardboard tube.
Yeah, a cardboard presentation box for pie. Yeah. I mean, so I don't like fruit in puddings. I just don't. I don't mind fruit. I'll eat an apple.
Raisins?
Give me an apple, I'll eat it. No.
Plum duff?
No. If you name a dessert that has fruit in it, I'll be like, I don't like that fruit in that pudding. That's what will happen.
Raspberry Ripple ice cream.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so here's
Pavlova.
Yeah, I don't know if it's got fruit in it. Trifle, you can keep naming things. I don't mind fruit flavourings. That's the differentiator. So it's not the flavour, it's texture. I get grossed out by food textures very easily. So like banana, for example, I love banana flavour.
No.
But I don't like the texture of bananas because I find it gross.
Both can fuck off.
Fair enough. So, for example, like a lovely strawberry and vanilla swirl cornetto shaped ice cream is a lovely time.
Oh,
I love
got some of those in the freezer at
I love, especially like the like cold strawberry ice cream.
Yeah.
With vanilla, like it's very nice. But you put chunks of strawberry in, like, not interested. I'll eat fruit. But so yeah, apple pie again. Pie, fine. Apple, fine. Apple pie, bleh.
Does that extend to like milkshakes? Like a strawberry milkshake, if that had little chunks in, would you fuck that off?
So if it was like so I do fruit smoothies quite often, but I blend them quite fine.
Okay.
So it's like...
So it's the chunks... Yeah, okay, so
it's
chunky
it's the texture. Yeah, trifle I don't like, again, because it's got, like, lumps. Just, if you separate these ingredients out, I'll be fine. And, like, I get why some people don't like pineapple on pizza. I get why some people do like pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple. Really quite fond of pineapple. I just don't like it on pizza. If you give me a pizza with a side of pineapple, num num num, I will eat both of those separately.
It's not something I've really gone for, to be honest, pineapple on pizza. But I had a bit a while back, because I think that if someone says, "Oh no, I don't like something that I tried 15 years ago," you might as well try it. Because I never liked coffee. Sure. I didn't like beer.
Yeah.
I never liked baked beans. But your taste changes. So I tried pineapple on a bite of someone's pineapple and ham pizza, or it was a buffet or something. Ooh. It was all right.
Ham buffet.
It wasn't something to get angry about.
People like being angry.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the fundamental problem I'm learning with marketing and the internet is that people just like being angry about shit. That's why left-wing parties will just never win. Because you're too concerned with infighting to actually do something.
Yeah. I thought it was very weird that Keir Starmer said, "Oh, we'll get rid of the child benefit cap." Was that it? Very small political break. Said he was going to get rid of the child benefit cap, and then went, "Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to." And people had to go at him when it wasn't him who put it in place in the first round of stuff. Why not get annoyed at the people that put it in there?
It really bothers me when people who are broadly left... Here we go. Who are broadly left-leaning are like, Keir Starmer isn't left-wing enough for me to want to elect Labour. So you're fine with the Tories then? So you're absolutely fine to keep these absolute dipshits in power, completely rinsing the country of all its natural resources, putting money in their own pockets so they can fuck off and live a life of luxury whenever they do get kicked out of office. You don't align 100% with Keir Starmer or the Labour Party as is, so you're fine with Tories staying where they are.
Why the country's
been
fucked up for the last 13, 14 years now?
I don't agree with a lot of what Keir Starmer said. I don't agree with a lot of what Jeremy Corbyn said. But you know what? Fucking close enough. It's a start, innit? And the thing is, like, once we actually do get a Labour Party in, they're going to be held to such a degree of scrutiny that sooner or later, like, the elements that we do disagree with will get kicked out, and we will come to a consensus and have a government that we actually like, because that's fucking democracy. But you got to start somewhere that isn't the Conservatives. Like, it absolutely bothers me. And it's like the people who say Keir Starmer isn't exactly what I want, like, I don't know what to tell you. You're not going to get what you want. You're just not. So why not vote for the thing that's close enough?
I mean, you could try to get what you want, but you just enter Parliament.
Yeah, or go do it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, we're in a lucky position of our particular MP is a Labour guy, And he's really good. I align with him on an awful lot of political things.
You said he smells nice.
He smells lovely and he's got very soft hands. I have not met him personally, but I've stalked him relentlessly. No, I've met him a couple times, and he worked very closely with unions when I was working in the education sector, so I met him in that way. And he's also involved with some of the arts communities that I'm involved with. I say involved. He's turned up and been generally supportive, which is all you really need. So like we're in a lucky position of our Labour person is actually standing up for what the things that are important to us as a local community. So voting Labour is an absolute no-brainer. And I get it if you're somewhere else in the country where your Labour person perhaps isn't aligned exactly with what you want. In which case, yeah, fine, vote Green. But like to have a big old complaint about the head of the Labour Party not representing exactly what you want a Labour government to be, irrelevant. Doesn't matter. You live in a democracy, dickhead. So vote for the person that's going to help you locally. I don't know. I guess I feel ways about stuff.
Apple pie!
I would have apple pie with a side of democracy.
I would have apple pie with a blob of vanilla ice cream, or probably something else if it was on offer.
Probably something else if it was on offer.
That would be my... That's my 2 penn'orth of gold elpus.
What? What are these words?
I don't know, that's what my nan used to say.
We'll do one more question, then we'll wrap up, and then we can catch up with the chat, I think. And then... Oh no, we're nearly on... Fucking, we're nearly on...
Shut up!
Ben, I'm so excited and I just can't find it.
Shut up, Liam.
I'm about to lose control.
Give me your best recipe for cheese on toast.
I can do this with 2 ingredients. Check it out.
I wonder what they'll be.
So, writing down the thing. For cheese on toast.
I'm going to move and make chair noises for a moment.
Here they come.
Ah! Oh, it's wobblier than I anticipated.
Some of those were not chair noises, you
No,
liar.
bits were me.
Okay, so
On the screen, I look very tall and you very small.
I am diminutive. I do tend to crawl around on the floor when we're out in public.
It's quite hot.
Yeah, that's the £60 tier on Patreon. Liam will crawl.
We'll just crawl around on the floor near you.
Yeah, I'll just scoot along the floor like I've got worms.
Yeah.
Speaking of worms, best recipe for cheese on toast. Okay, so I personally don't think that the ingredients are the important thing. I think the method of preparation is the important thing.
Okay.
So the thing that I do that I'm told is controversial is that I will toast both sides of the cheese on toast. The side that the cheese is going on, slightly less than the side the cheese is not going on.
Of course.
So it's a little bit crispy. Then you put the butter on, then way too much cheese, and then you let it melt. And ideally you let it melt such that the if it's cheddar, actually I think it works with any cheese, you get just a little bit of browning on the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then the idea is that you don't toast that side before the cheese so much that when the cheese is done,
you don't end up with burnt.
You just got it nicely done on the outside. I find that the cheese adheres to the toast better if that side is already toasted. Laura, conversely, she doesn't toast that side before putting the cheese on, and I find that quite often she burns herself because the cheese just falls off onto her chin. She's got no
grip.
No grip.
But interestingly, you put butter on it.
Yes.
I wouldn't.
Oh no.
Mine would be
well, you can go fuck yourself, start your own podcast, get Ben.
Wait, no, this is the conversation that we're having from the hat. That's the point of this
podcast. Yes.
Yeah,
no, fair enough.
I would agree that you've got to have a little bit of toastage on the cheese side before you put the cheese on, but you do need to be careful so you don't get those burnt and blackened corners.
Burnt, blackened corners. Yeah.
I'd say a little bit of cheese, some relish.
Oh, a little bit of relish. On top of the or underneath?
I would probably say underneath because then it would hold on, because otherwise it's just...
you create a cheese blanket.
And then you get a bit of Liam Perrins.
My what?
Liam Perrins.
Liam's what?
Lee.
Lee.
Perrins.
Go large. Liam Perrins go large.
Liam Perrins go large.
Yes,
just a couple
lovely.
of bits of that on top.
Lovely. Yeah, I like a bit of fish sauce. I think it is.
Pretty much. It's mushed up fermented anchovy juice.
Is that what anchovies taste of?
That's what anchovies taste of when they've been left essentially to go off, and then you take the fat, the solid bits out.
Off anchovies.
Yeah.
I am rigid.
I would say that but that would be my best recipe for cheese on toast without basically making pizza bread.
Yes. So
which is the same sort of thing, except you put ketchup on the bread and then cheese.
Ketchup on the bread and then cheese. Ketchup for pizza bread.
Yeah, I mean you can do it with tomato puree, but if you overdo it with tomato puree, that's a lot of tomatoiness. Whereas it's just a bit of ketchup you've probably got more ketchup available for stuff like that.
For a sandwich, yeah, that makes sense. I made a mistake the other day when doing stir fry. I meant to sprinkle a little bit of Chinese.
Boiled it.
No. I poached my stir fry. I meant to tip just like a little bit of Chinese 5 spice on.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Was it a lot of...
I covered it. But I was doing
Chinese 24 spice.
I was trying to do like a ramen style broth, so I couldn't dig out the 5 spice. So it just tasted of licorice.
Oh.
Yeah. I think aniseed is in it. Anyway, that's what it tasted of.
Chinese 5 spice is not a combination of 5 spices. It is its own thing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I learned that from QI.
Interesting. Did you know that KFC on Twitter only follows like a handful of people?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all of the Spice Girls and 6 dudes named Herbert. Because it's the 11 herbs and spices.
Did you know that the Spice Girls broke up because Scary Spice and Red Lady had an affair? I can't remember her. Ginger Spice?
Mel B and
Jerry Halliwell.
Halliwell.
Yes.
Shagged.
Yeah, like a bunch. Like a whole load. And they didn't break up.
What?
They didn't break up because they had the affair. They broke up because they stopped seeing each other. So they were just perfectly happy doing themselves.
Spice Girls.
And then she went off and had a big solo career.
Big.
A solo career. She was definitely singing.
Mel B claims she slept with Jerry Halliwell during Spice
Girls. Girls is the word you're looking for. Yeah.
She realised quickly she wasn't a lesbian.
I feel like you'd realise that before you get into it.
I mean, I'm not...
Is that why they split up? Because one of them turns out...
Spice Girls Mel B. Jerry Halliwell is the biggest dickhead.
Quite possibly.
Wow, I did not know this.
Yeah.
Huh.
Spicy chai. So this is something that... Oh, I was going to say that this is something that apparently women know. Because Laura was just like, yeah, obviously. I was like, don't be like, obviously, because it's not obvious. Spicy chai is like, yeah, she knows. Sammy did not know, so that's great. Jerry left without saying anything literally the night before a big show on their last tour. But that's what you get when you stick 5 lasses in a box together for 5 or 6 years. Yep.
I mean, yeah.
They thought Jerry was missing. She said nothing and then just went back to England. Wow. Yeah. It was like, I'm done being gay with you. Bye.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, that explains things, and
so you gotta stop thinking about it.
Well, yeah.
Down by.
I mean, I don't know what to do with that information.
You spread it. The information.
Oh, okay.
Not your cheeks. I mean, $50. Boy, that tea.
$50 and Liam and I will dress up as Mel B and Jerry Halliwell, Bagsy Jerry Halliwell.
All right.
I don't want any implications. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ben, I have 3 titles.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have 2 titles. Sorry, I looked at the 2 titles and I'm like, that's 3 titles. It's not. A lovely trouble-free live stream.
It does have a glimmer of hope to it, doesn't it?
An homage to Snow White. It might be interesting to have these 3 episodes that we record during the course of the live stream reference.
Let's have the live stream one. Yeah.
Good. Ben, this is a weird question considering we are currently online, but where are you online other than here and now?
I am on the Instagrams at Spike Pearson, Pierson. I put up pictures of stuff. I make some food. And I go and do stuff, and I see things, and I take pictures of them, and sometimes I put them up on there.
Oh, Ben, the yarns you weave.
Thanks. I also weave lots of yarns.
Jesus Christ, calm down. Yeah, I am at LT Guitarist on all the places. I have been doing on my LT content marketing page, which is Instagram, Threads, and the third one, TikTok. I've been doing a day in the life of a content marketer. It's been a real pain in the ass to do, let me tell you. Here's a little behind the scenes thing. They were not all filmed on individual days, but they look like they were because I'm wearing the same clothes and drinking out of the same mugs.
Oh, that's...
But it's an average of what a week is, because most of the time, like, my schedule exists, but quite often I have to spend 1 day a week doing something off schedule, because that's just life, isn't it? But yeah, so it's an amalgamation. It's based on a week that was a few weeks ago, but then I've had to add and subtract.
Well, we should all go and watch that, but not yet. You're watching the live stream or listening to the podcast. If you're listening to the podcast, go and check out our social things. You can go to patreon.com/conversation hat and buy a load of shit as well. And there'll be the t-shirts.
We haven't announced them yet, but there will be.
We're about to do that now.
In just a moment.
Say goodbye, Liam.
Goodbye, Liam. Yeah, should we just end it there?
Yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.
Lovely bit of life.
There you go, that's what we do.
That's what we do.
That's 1 out of 3 in the bank.
Let's have a look at the chat. Thank you, Spicy Chai, for the info. Ari, the ladies. Mop's Life, random off-topic question. Who was the Warhammer guy on Instagram? That's me. That's me right there.
The Warhammer guy?
Yeah, me and Mop's Life have been talking about Warhammer on Instagram.
Oh, cool.
Because he posted a thing, painting.
Oh, yes, I saw.
Yeah, well, painting and listing, and it's just like, who are you painting? Tell me who you're painting. You have to engage with me. It's lovely. Hey, how's it going? Yes. How are we doing for time?
We're not. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to say anything.
Button? Which button? There we go.
Look, that means merch launch soon.
Very soon.
Then we play heave ho. I might take my socks off because it's warm in here.
I can't believe you're wearing. Oh, you are wearing shorts.
I am wearing shorts. I did
bring
trousers with me because I didn't know how chilly we might get in the evening time, in the nighttime times.
I don't think it will be warm.
I don't. Yeah, but I didn't. You know, I didn't want to be chilly in shorts.
That's true. Go get him, Tiger.
Oh, I can take this off.
You can take your mic off. It's all good.
Take my mic off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave yet. When we start doing the merch launch, then I might.
You're going to leave at the merch launch.
Well, we're not going to be on screen. We can take this opportunity to go and pee. And remove my socks.
We have to fill 7 minutes.
Yeah, I'm talking about peeing.
Wow, okay. Tell us more.
Who, me or them?
Anyone.
I'm not on screen. Sorry, I'll wiggle in with you.
You fill time. I'm going to see if I can make the chat slightly...
You make the chat bigger.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this needs to fuck off. Not you. How do I...
yeah, so that's... Now you know how we record episodes of the podcast.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Isn't it exactly what you expected?
Isn't it everything you wanted and more? I'm just gonna... There we go. Here we go. Now we're...
Can you make that bigger?
Make that bit bigger. Oh, it's just the wrong shape. That's fine.
If anyone does have questions for the next episode that we're going to do, bung them in the chat.
Sorry.
Do you fucking mind?
I do mind. That's why I
Rude.
put over there and not into your face.
Thank you. Bless you.
Thank you,
my son.
Daddy. Daddy, man. Me.
Sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty.
Sorry, naughty, I've been dad.
Oh, no. Yeah, bung them in the chat, and we'll pop them in the hat, and then we'll get round to them in the next one or the one after. Do it.
That's the thing.
Yes, I would imagine that being in the Spice Girls would have a big old impact on the old. Liam wasn't looking at the screen. The mental health of those involved.
And the vagina. Yeah, no, 100%.
But at least, you know, there was
It's okay, you can do it.
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
I watched the Spice World movie a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's a fucking fever dream.
Okay, in what way?
There's a bit where aliens turn up.
Right.
And kiss Ginger Spice.
Oh, yeah.
Alan Cummings is their director, and he says that he's going to go on stage and hang himself. He beats the shit out of a teddy bear. It's
Okay.
really weird.
Feels like there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's well worth a rewatch, or just a watch if you've not seen it before. It's
So when I was a kid, I had one of my best friends was this girl, and she was mad into the Spice Girls, and I was really into the Monkeys. None of this is all completely true, and what we were like pre-teens, so like I don't know 9. I don't know in Spice Girls. We were the same age. I don't know in Spice Girls where I repressed it, and like we would hang out and we would come up with lists with whose pop band was the better one. That's what we did for entertainment before the internet.
okay. You made your own BuzzFeed lists.
We made our own BuzzFeed lists. So I have seen the Spice World movie. I did make her watch the Monkeys show, which is, in terms of artistic integrity, much, much better than the Spice Girls movie. Yeah, but I don't remember it. It's definitely a thing that happened. That text is legible. My concern is that won't have transferred over to...
It's legible on this screen.
Motherfucker. Okay, so... Wow, that went so red.
Sorry.
I don't know. If we're going to sneeze, I think we just have to sneeze. I don't know if there's any way to not destroy everyone's ear holes.
Sorry about that. That was unexpected. That nearly threw my back out.
You can't have an injury within the first 2 hours of the stream. That's ridiculous. So I think I need to...
Do you want me to move? Would that be helpful? I'm going to move. I'm going to try to be helpful.
Okay, I'm going to see how many of these I can do. Boop. Okay, so if I fix the chat for these, like, main ones... Oh no. Oh no, they're seeing too much behind the veil. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, that's us out of trouble with the chat.
Hey, I can read that now.
Yes, you're very welcome, everyone. Yes, we have a schedule. I know it is too organised, and we're still keeping to it, which is wonderful.
Liam's really wanting to not break the schedule, at least for the first few bits.
I don't know why it's important to me. I think it matters to me when we've got like these little things.
It's good when we've got structure. I think when we start gaming, we can go over. It'll be a bit looser.
When we've got things that are like 2 hours long, yeah, we can do whatever we want.
I wonder who's going to get sick of 2 hours of heave-ho first, you or I.
So much heave-ho. We do have other games that we can play as well. Like I've got a Steam library. We have options. Like it's fine.
Yeah. I've got Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
There's also a game
There's
in the machine.
also, my GameCube is. Hey!
Oh, that's why it was making noise.
That's where Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker is. I do have Wind Waker. That's a fucked up copy of Soul Calibur 2.
I was going to say, because I turned it on, it was rattling around. This is the GameCube, by the way. I turned it on, it was rattling around, making a whole bunch of noise. I was like, why is...
I'm so happy that I've got... This would have been very expensive to replace.
There was just a disc on top of the other disc. That's why it was rattling around.
Yeah, because I clearly didn't have a box for Soul Calibur 2.
Right, okay, that makes sense.
So it probably just went in there. But yes, now we have Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
Wow, I'm going to give that back to you.
Nice.
Was Sir Roger Moore on the Spice Girls movie?
Oh, there were a lot of people in Spice World. I think there was... Stephen Fry was in it.
That doesn't surprise
and
me.
he said that the only reason that he agreed to do it was because his nieces were obsessed, and that was basically the only way to get the autograph of all 5 Spice Girls was basically to be in the movie. My dad saw the bus. They had a double-decker bus with a Union Jack on the top.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And Dad worked in London, and he saw it go... why are you in Romeo and Juliet?
So I learned something the other day that is absolutely ridiculous. I listened to a podcast called Leguizamo about the work of John... What the fuck is this? Leguizamo.
I don't know what just happened to your screen.
John, what the fuck is this? Leguizamo. This one.
Yep.
And they were talking about an interview that he did recently. The original choice, who was cast and going to start filming for Tybalt in Romeo and Juliet, have a guess. The hint is that when you said Stephen Fry, it reminded me of this fact.
Alan Davis. Stephen Fry. Hugh Laurie.
You're closer with Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie. Also Footlights, but not Alan Davis.
John Cleese.
Ooh. Still in the ballpark.
I don't know, man. Eric Idle.
Stupid. Not Monty Python. It's Rowan Atkinson. Fucking Rowan Atkinson.
And he was
Rowan
cast.
Atkinson. Yeah, and then John Leguizamo. I guess the directors saw John Leguizamo and like, oh no, we've made a huge mistake. Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson can do serious stuff, but it's very much more acting. This would have been after Mr. Bean was a thing as well, right? So it would be quite difficult, I think, to separate that from that. But I wonder if I only think that because he's mainly been in more comedy roles. I wonder if this might have set off a different career path for Rowan Atkinson. I guess we'll never know.
1996, 25.
I thought we were going to look at the Spice World cast.
Ben, we've missed the...
It's too late. We were talking about John Leguizamo.
Oh no, Ben, you have a phone call. Oh no, Ben, you have a phone call. It's the
Hello?
Who is it, Ben?
Oh no.
It's the Office of Fashion.
It's the police.
No,
it's the Office of Fashion Crimes.
And
Fashion
crime.
Criminology Department.
Crime Awareness.
What
are they called for short?
Dickheads.
The fuck car. I'm pressing the button now, okay?
Fuck!
Merchandise.